Alright, we are now fairly close to where we want to be to go look for Bane. We're going to actually want to head into the sewers, if I do remember correctly. And, of course, there are tons of snipers set up all along the rooftops. That guy didn't see me until I was pretty much beating him up. I don't know what the deal with that was. That was pretty dumb. This is sort of a silent predator mission, in the very loosest of senses.
Where is Bird? Should he not be here helping? This is a critical time. Bane?
I wonder if that dialogue only happens if you do the Bird side mission.
Do you think he will pick many more volunteers for the trials?
I cannot say. You
Because the first time I played this game, I actually didn't do the Bird mission until after I beat the game already. So I didn't actually get that, so I don't actually remember if I got that conversation to happen or not.
What's going on over there?
What is going on over there? People getting beat up. That's pretty much it. What was that? Why did that break? I had a takedown to use and it didn't use for some reason.
I was hoping.
There we go, finally.
The tracking signal I saw was coming from somewhere down that tunnel.
Probably wants me to go in here, even though the objective thingy isn't really saying that. And booyah. Oh, looks like my shadow is going through the grate. Very nice. Just work out a little bit here, Batman. Gotta do your exercises on a long night of fighting crime. Boom. This part is... Why is it snowing inside? What was... Snow? No snow. Snow? No snow. Alright there, game. That's a little interesting. Like, okay, water dripping down. That's fine, because there's pipes and shit, but... Why in the hell was it doing that? Alright, that's only for a thing. I don't need that or want it. Oh! Just has to be a freaking shield guy, doesn't there? Get him. Thank you. It's always just... No, I'm not. I'm very much so not unstoppable. Why would you go for him, Batman? He is not at all your threat. You asshole. Alright. I grow tired of this situation. Will this guy not go down? Thank you. Also, why did that count for 3 hits? How do I can't turn the shock gloves off? You know, I don't think I ever realized that before. Wait, where do I go? Oh, probably through here. This area kind of looks like the area that you,
Grenade to make a raft.
you fight Killer Croc in the first game. You know, quote-unquote, fight Killer Croc. Yeah, this is just another reused gameplay mechanic. This was very much a thing in Arkham City, only they rename it, it's glue instead of ice this time. It's pretty silly, I think. Yeah, I will be glad if Arkham Knight kind of does things differently from City and Origins, because I think the City and Origins template is a good, you know, it makes for a good game, but it also makes both of the games look very samey. I remember I watched a friend play this, and he was really bad at it. That is like one of the more classic things in video games. Like, go to open a door, nope. That green is way too, like, extreme on those guys, because you can't even, like, see their bodies. It's just kind of, like, way too much green. Please get that guy. You, sir, are the suck. That guy looked so excited to hit me, and then I just destroyed his entire life. Yeah, I don't know. I wish those guys kind of didn't look like Bane as much as they do. Because it's just kind of like, oh, I'm fighting Bane again. Like little tiny Banes. I don't know. It's kind of silly to me. So we are now in Bane's field headquarters, which is pretty cool. This definitely does seem like something that, or somewhere that Bane would go to. Is that just like a news camera? It's kind of funny. I like how they have a microphone taped to it. Yeah, you slam that door.
Tracking device is in here somewhere, which means Bane is likely in here as well.
Now, the first time I went through this area, I actually didn't realize that there is a patient interview tape in
Some
here.
of this research is dedicated to overcoming his own addiction and dependency on venom. He can't survive without it. Impressive work, but it looks like Bane hasn't found a way to counter the damaging side effects this compound has on the brain's memory centers.
Let's see if we can zoom in, see some more details. Not really. He's got some plans going on here. What does that say? Bleach Man? Oh, Black Mask. Derp. Some stuff here.
Project TN1. Looks like Bane's experimenting with a new form of venom. Whatever it is, it must be what caused the physiological changes I saw in the corpse back at the GCPD.
This was something that I was very much so not expecting to be explained in this game. You probably know what this stuff is. And they do a really good job of explaining, like, this game eventually will explain why does Bane look and act so completely different in Arkham City and Asylum than he does in this game, and that was one of the biggest surprises in this game, and I really like that. Because I wasn't expecting them to do it, but they did it anyway, and that's really cool of them.
Bane knows who I am. You're not safe at Wayne Manor.
Got it. I'll call the police.
No, I can't risk them discovering my identity as well. Just secure yourself in the Batcave.
What are you going to do?
I'm on my way to you. I'll figure something out.
And this is the point in the game where I realized, oh, they're gonna do Nightfall, which is what I really like. I really like that this game took the time to adapt a few different comic book stories, such as The Killing Joke, where it goes over Joker's origin story, and Nightfall, where, you know, Bane is calculating, he figures out who Batman is, stuff like that. It's really cool. I really love this part of the game. So I'd say this game has like 3 parts. This is my favorite part. This is the third part. and it's definitely my favorite. It's really cool. Let's see, what are you? Double special combo move. Oh yeah, let's get that. That'll come in handy in some boss battles coming up. Batman, you are dumb.
Airborne in a jetpack, armed with a flamethrower. Multiple hostages on the Pioneer's Bridge.
Firefly. He must not know Joker's behind bars, and he's putting those people in danger to get to me.
Delta 6-5 to dispatch. Who's the OIC at Pioneers?
Captain James Gordon is the officer in charge.
So it looks like we gotta take care of another one of Joker's deadly assassins. Why does that sound like an anime name? Like, oh, this is the Joker's deadly assassins. This time it is, of course, Firefly.
A lot of lives could be at risk at the bridge. If I can hack Firefly's communication channel, I can learn more.
And if the cops try anything stupid, kill a few hostages.
Sure thing. And, how long before we set the timers on the bombs?
Not until the bat shows. We'll wait all night if we have to. There's $50 million riding on this.
Alfred, Firefly has hostages on the Pioneer's Bridge. I need to deal with him before coming back.
Can't you just let the police handle Mr. Linz? Especially in light of what we've just learned.
I can't abandon those hostages. They're in jeopardy because of me. Because of the bounty Joker placed on my head. They'll be safe in the Batcave.
I've gotten very conflicting reports on who voices Firefly. I've heard James Arnold Taylor plays him. I think it might be Crispin Freeman, though. It sounds like him. It sounds like his Sundowner from Metal Gear Rising.
Kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my inner child.
Although I'm not exactly sure. So I'm not sure who plays Firefly. But he sounds a lot like Sundowner. I am very much in touch with my inner child. So we gotta go to the Gotham Bridge, or whatever it's called, and put a stop to him before we can head back to the Batcave and make sure Bane doesn't expose us or anything like that. I don't know what he's planning on doing with the information that he now has. But hey, maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe he just happened to be watching Bruce Wayne on TV and Batman jumped to conclusions. Who knows? Because in Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, it didn't seem like he knew who Batman was. That's not the kind of information that someone just kind of forgets. At least they don't forget it easily. Hello. I do not have time for you people. No, Batman, don't do that. Don't strike a pose. I've got to leave quickly and deal with Firefly, but first, here's a pose.
This is a hostage situation, people. Get into position and prepare to breach on my order. Do not provoke or engage the suspect. He's got hostages in the bridge sublevel. Just get yourselves into position.
This is a cool part of the game. I like this whole Firefly section.
I need to draw Firefly away from the bridge so I can approach safely.